Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Legal Alien Racing. We're at Dallas Karting Complex. This is the July heavy class league pre-final. We were ready to go this last lap, but we got waved around for some unknown reason. So I've got Chance in my headset. Say hello, Chance.
Hello everyone.
He's starting on pole position, 2 carts in front of me. I got Wes next to me. He's focused, so he doesn't want to mess with me. Okay, here we go.
All right, so we're gonna do a little mix of in-kart narration, real time, and then after the fact. So we got the green flag here. I'm starting in 5th spot. A little track configuration. We got a little chicane instead of the full straightaway, a little left and a right. Pretty cool track configuration change there on DKC's part. So going into turn 1 here, I'm gonna stay to the inside and then see what I got on the exit and go from there. A lot of karts everywhere, a little bump in there. Kart way to the inside, don't like it, so I back off just a hair. And I go to the inside, and you got to be careful there, because if you go to the inside and there's a kart there, you can get spun out. So sometimes it's not worth doing that. Just got to take your chances sometimes. Trying to maintain the outside here, get bumped a little bit, not a big deal. Can't make that pass stick. Now I've got a guy to the inside of me going in the 7 and 8. I'm not going to back off. He backs off right there, and watch what almost happens to him. Almost hits the barrier. Good part. Good job on his part not hitting the barrier. Right here, I'm in 5th place, exactly where I started. And I get a run on this guy in kart 11. Look to the inside, and right about here, I decide I'm going to go for it. Turn 13, make the pass without touching him. And also to his credit, he didn't turn early into me, so that's good, clean racing, I think, on both of our parts, and the kind of racing we want to see at Dallas Karting Complex. So in front of me, I'm in 4th place now. In front of me in 3rd place is Wes in kart 22, and in front of him in 2nd place is Scott in kart 14, and Chance is out front, just running away with it. So right here, going into turn 1, Wes looks inside, bumps Scott a little bit, sends them both wide, lets me catch up just a hair. I'm still following them there. So right here, I don't know why Wes did that. He's not really his spot to go inside on Scott there. He should have stayed behind Scott. So right here, I'm next to Wes, not backing off. He doesn't back off either.
Get Wes plenty of room. I'm gonna back off. Let him have that spot so I can position myself better.
That corner, Marshall, is really close to the corner.
All right, so I'm just settling in here. At this point, I'm confident I can get around Wes. I just have to find the right time to do it. So right there, they start kind of pulling away from me here, but I know he's been trying Scott here on turn 1 a lot. And there he goes again. Scott takes a defensive line in the center. No contact there. They both get a bad exit. I want to follow Scott in through here, but no. They take a defensive line here going in, so I get a good run. The right move is not to go inside of Scott here in the 14 cart. It's try to stay behind him and watch what happens.
Dude, look! That's fucking Skip, man. What? Scott. That wasn't me, dude.
So I talked to Scott after the race as soon as we got done, and I told him, man, that wasn't me. Why'd you try to knock me off the track? And he said that he was getting bumped, leading up to that point, getting bumped a lot. He thought it was me. I got into him a little bit on 5 and 6, but pretty minor. But I was next to him. He thought I was the one that was bumping him the whole race. So he admitted to me that he tried to knock me off the track, and you see him just turn the kart completely left into mine. And I'm not even the guy that did anything. So, he did apologize for it, but still, I just don't think there's any place in racing, especially here, to do that. It's just completely uncalled for. And so right here, I get inside of him. Minor contact, both pretty clean overall, I think, and make the pass on him. So yeah, I actually got more pissed off about that incident while I was editing this video than than I was when it happened. I kind of let it go, and then I started watching this. I was like, man, that's BS. That can't happen.
I gotta watch the guy behind me. That's Scotty gets pissed off, even though I didn't bump him a second ago. He saw him turning into me, slowed us down, and let Wes get right around us.
All right, so he's not really gaining on me. Right there, he kind of gains us a little bit, but I just leave him behind us a little bit. So I'm going to try to focus on getting into second place.
Halfway through. Chance, how's it going up there?
It's going all right. I feel like in the slow corners, my clutch is dying. What place are you in?
Say it again, last part. What'd you say the last time?
Can't hear you, what?
I didn't hear the last thing you said, never mind.
Oh, I said, what place are you in?
Third.
Third? Nice. Catching me?
Hey, slow down so we can catch you. Just kidding.
All right, so I'm following Wes, trying to walk him down slowly to get into second place here. Just watching his lines, and right here, he's going to get a little bit of a better exit than he does. I know in the exit of this next corner, exiting here, I seem to get a better exit than he does. So I'll start to catch him there. So at this point, I just want to stay really close to him, kind of see what I've got. I know I'm not going to pass him here. I know here I'm not going to pass him, not even close enough. Let's see if I can set him up down the straight a little bit, maybe go into one and pass him there. Start to get a little bit of a run on him, but he has a good exit here. I'm not able to catch up to him anymore. So he seems to be struggling in turn one a little bit, so I'm going to try to use that to my advantage. But then again, he was racing Scott, so that might be had something to do with his exit speed, exit there. So yeah, you can see, my exit wasn't very great there. So he takes a defensive line. He's in the middle there. And
Fuck.
yeah, I had no choice there but to bump into him and just keep it going. You know, it was a really good spot to pass if he wasn't right in front of me. But you know, couldn't do nothing about it. Just give him the bump and move on and try to catch him later. So this is the second to last lap. Again, I get a better exit here than he does usually. And I'm right on him there, just following him. Want to pass him going to the one is what I'm thinking. Get a way better exit through those S's than he does. And I'm a lot closer to him than I was, well, a little closer than I was the last lap. So here we go, last lap. Want to try him in one. And no, back up, I don't have it. I give him a little bump there. And I'm start pointing saying, hey man, go in front. I bumped them, kind of a bump and run. So if you give your position back to them, you shouldn't get penalized if they caught it. So I gave the position back to him. And now it's, we're racing again. So I get to the inside of him, going to the 5 and 6, and make the pass. So yeah, if you happen to bump someone, like a bump and run or something, or you lose control of your kart and get into someone, if you give them the position back, you shouldn't get penalized. So that's something to keep in mind if you get in a situation like that, because sometimes we misjudge things or just make a mistake or whatever. And, I don't know that me giving the position, if I was supposed to do that in that situation, because it wasn't a hard bump, but I felt that I bumped him off his line. So I just felt the right thing to do was let off a little bit there and let him get back in front of me, because I want to be a clean racer, and but we're gonna get into incidents here and there, but I just try to minimize that as much as possible, try to be as fair as possible. So I got second place here, so I'm gonna post the final, just the first few corners of the final. Nothing happened. I ended up in 4th place overall. It was a fairly boring race, so that's why I didn't post the whole thing. So check it out, guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time.